Hello.
We're back.
Oh, we're back. I don't know where's your phone? Give me it.
Here's.
I don't know what number we're up to, so we're gonna play where we were.
No, we're up to number 4.
Okay.
See, that's why we made this, and now we still don't know number 4.
Number 4.
Okay, cool. So, what is next on the agenda? What are we talking about?
Your Bohemian Rhapsody.
Yes.
The Queen movie, right?
The
It's
Queen movie, yeah.
I did not see it. I've never listened to. Well, I've listened to Queen, but I'm not like a fan. I don't know much about it. I don't know what about the movie.
Can I just see my phone really quick?
Yeah.
Thank you.
You can go off and review this now.
Okay, so I watched this past weekend, and okay, I'm really sorry. Hold on, I just need to look at this for a second. Okay, so I literally forgot Freddie Mercury's name, and I needed to remember it.
That's like as bad as the LaToya Jackson thing.
Yeah. Oh my goodness. Okay, so I saw it and I thought it was really good. The music, when I watch those movies, I'm not really focused. Okay, no, just scratch that because that was just wrong and I don't know what I'm saying. I really like to focus on the music in it and how the actors sing the songs and like portray the music, and I really, really liked it. And usually when this happens, like when I watch a movie like that, I like their version better. But I mean, for this movie, it wasn't really a different.
You watched it recently, right?
Yeah, I watched it on
when you went to
Saturday.
The Jersey Shore.
Yeah.
And I thought it was Michael Jackson when you sent the video of it.
Oh yes, yeah. Chris thought it was Michael Jackson, and I think that was wrong. But really, so it was a really good movie. I really enjoyed it. Just like 2 things was, I mean, I said this before, but that's Billy Joel. It's Billy Joel.
It's Billy Joel. I'm just looking up random names to see if I can get any dirt on anyone. But
sorry, I'm being so annoying. I can't keep on a subject right now. But and a lot of people said this too. I read reviews about it that it really it wasn't that accurate. They've just completely cut out the part where they don't really talk about, or like Freddie Mercury had AIDS and they didn't talk about that once. Like that was never brought up, and that was like a huge part of his life. So I think I don't know why they didn't bring it up. Maybe they don't want to upset like certain people, but it's real, so it should have been included. I mean, they might have mentioned it like once or something. I don't know, but I actually don't really remember it. I don't think they did, and I think that was like a super important part of that should have been included because that's a super important part. Number 2, I don't know. Oh, this is the last thing that I'm going to say about it. I want to know if Freddie Mercury, because Freddie Mercury was actually like that. Because the way he's portrayed, he's very like, oh, darling. Like he's very, I don't know. And I want to know if he was actually like that. And my mom thought the same thing. She said, was he really like that?
Like polite? Like what do you mean?
No. Like not polite. Very just like flamboyant, very out there, very just with everything that he did.
Just like,
yeah. And also, one thing I noticed, they really, really like emphasized his teeth in it. Because I mean, Freddie Mercury has big chompers, like really big teeth. And so did the actor in it. But I just kudos to that, like them, because being able to portray someone as big and legendary as Freddie Mercury and
who was the actor? Do you know?
I don't know.
So not one like big.
I actually have no idea, but that's not a lot of people can do that, and especially Freddie Mercury being the way he was. I guess I think that's like it was a really good movie overall. I really enjoyed it.
All right.
Thanks for listening to my spiel.
I don't know anything, so I can't talk about it. But
number 5.
All right. So number 5.
Number 5
is I'm just gonna talk about Lohan Beach Club because I watched it.
Oh, okay.
So Lohan Beach Club, if you don't watch it, it's about Lindsay Lohan opening a beach club in Mykonos.
Mykonos.
Basically, she's gotten her life together. Oprah's her mentor, not on the show, but Oprah in real life is her mentor. She's mentioned that she's called Oprah for
advice
and for for like what to do. Okay, so she fired this spoiler, she fired this girl May, like one of the workers. It's
Five.
basically like she puts them in a house in Mykonos, like the workers that she has, and it's just an MTV house.
I'm really sorry, but I don't know how she expects to put a bunch of these
VIP
very
hosts,
attractive
VIP hosts.
women and men in a house and expect them not to be attracted to each other. And like,
But she fires May, and then
did you like May or no?
I did.
Okay.
She takes back the firing, so May's not fired.
But why did she fire her in the first place?
Because they wanted to fire someone to like put their foot down.
So please.
And so they take it back, and then they fire this girl. Oh God, I forget her name. I'm gonna call her Shannon because I think that's her name. They fire her, and they kept that. Like they really did fire her.
Like they really fired her.
But I think MTV is portraying Lindsay as a little bit crazy.
They're portraying her, or what if she actually like? I'm sorry, I would not want to have her as a boss.
No, I mean, I don't know if they. Okay, so she doesn't give them any guidelines of what to do, and then she kind of like she attacks them at random points. Like she'll like come in and they'll be drinking, and sometimes they're allowed to, sometimes they're not, and like she'll like freak out on them. It's like weird, but I think it has to do with editing because there's literally no storyline. Like what else can they? What else can they do besides make her look like a crazy boss? There's nothing else to this show. Like I don't know.
Yeah.
I don't know how it's gonna last, but
with the thing with MTV, I feel like, I know it's they edit it. Everyone knows that now.
Yeah.
So what is the point? Like you're trying to but people still fall for it. People are still like, oh my God, this person is actually like really mean and not a good person. But it just all has to do with editing, and that's crazy.
Okay, so Brian Moran said that was a spoiler. I'm sorry, I thought I said spoiler alert before it.
Wait, was that for the Lohan thing?
For the Lohan. And Katie said they just needed drama, in my opinion.
It's
Katie,
true.
do you watch? Okay, she's not going to answer right away.
Okay. She might.
So that.
Look, watch.
I'm just gonna sit here and watch it.
I don't know. Okay.
Also, stop touching your mic.
I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I literally can't
like
help it. Like this. Like.
Yeah.
Okay, I'll stop.
All right. So yeah, that show kind of stinks. I don't expect to really hear about it on our top 10 lists for much longer.
Oh yeah, I'm sorry. I don't think I'm gonna watch it.
All right. So. Number 6.
Oh my goodness.
That's our number 6. All right. Let's talk about You.
Me?
No.
Oh.
You, the Netflix show that we both watched.
Oh my God, that's so good.
So if any of the viewers in our viewing whatever watched You, please comment below and tell us if you liked it, if you want to see season 2, if it kept your interest, blah blah blah. And now we're going to talk about You. If you don't want any spoilers, then turn it off.
Turn it off.
So You.
Okay.
Did you like it?
I loved it. I was in. Okay. Oh my goodness.
Allie, turn it off because you didn't see the end.
I was in Philly. It was over winter break, and I was visiting a family friend who lives there, and her roommate just put it on. And I was like, this is weird. Because I'm not.
It is weird. It's
I'm
creepy.
not the type to just. No, weird. Yeah, it's weird, but I'm just not the type to put on something like new and be like, oh, I'm just going to sit down here and just watch a whole new thing. I can't do that. That's just really difficult for me. So I was like, all right, I have nothing else to do. I guess I'll just sit here and watch it. We couldn't turn it off. I think we literally sat there for a good 6 hours just watching it. And it's scary. That's a scary thing. Like, if someone was doing that to me, yeah, it's flattering, I guess. Well, but it's a little bit.
In a way, like, no one does that. No one does.
No, I know no one does.
But people do. I think what?
I don't know if no one does that.
Well, yeah, maybe people do. But I think it's like an exaggerated version because people do, like look on people's Instagrams and like whatever.
Yeah.
But no one like hacks into like
no one steals your phone
and reads everything. But also, she should have been a little smarter. First of all, she should have had drapes. And
I know, I get that. I understand that.
No, he's 100% creepy and wrong. But she should have had curtains on a first floor apartment in New York City. She should have disabled that phone right when she lost it.
That's true. Well, I lost my phone. I didn't disable it.
Well, you should. You're being followed.
Well, I really thought that the phone company just turns it off when they send you a new one.
I think your cloud is still.
Oh. I don't know if I was connected to iCloud. Okay, it doesn't even matter.
Yeah, this isn't about you. This is about you.
That was a good one, Chris.
So I just don't. I think it was an exaggerated version, almost like like Black Mirror.
Yeah, I love that show. I have to sneeze.
Bless
I'm
you.
so sorry.
I think it was an exaggerated version of like what people do. Obviously, people don't go out and like kill everyone around the person
because they did someone that.
But
you
people
love
do
wrong.
stalk people.
I'm crying.
Did you do?
I'm trying to sneeze. My eyes is watering. No, I know, and like, I just don't get it. I don't understand. I mean, okay, I really want to talk about this because I've seen it so much, and I've talked about it to like so many people, but I wanted to say it on here. The guy who plays, oh my God, what's his name? Do you know what his name is?
No. I don't.
I actually haven't watched it. I don't know when the last time I
don't even think I know his name in the show.
Okay, I don't know his name in the show.
Oh wait, yes I do. Penn Bradley.
Penn Bradley. Okay, I was gonna call him Dan Humphrey from Gossip Girl, but
I don't. Was he that? Was he that character? Oh.
And so he's getting really upset on Twitter because all these people are like, oh my God, why can't someone treat me like that? Why couldn't someone he
gets really upset.
They're like, he would go, dude, it's okay to be, that's weird. Like, no, that is where we are in our.
He gets really upset. He goes, stop romanticizing my character. He's a psycho.
He's a psycho.
And then he goes, people liking my character is giving me all the ammunition I need to make myself crazier next season.
Exactly. And
it's almost like you liking like did you watch Bates Motel?
I did.
It's almost like
so good.
It's almost like you having like a crush on Norman Bates. Like, that's creepy.
True.
Like, he's a serial killer.
I know, but like the thing is, it's not Beck's fault because she really had no idea. She thought he was just this cute, nice guy who worked in a bookshop. Little does she know, he killed her ex-boyfriend, her best friend, Peach. Why did they name her Peach?
Because she's famous, Peach Salinger.
Oh,
all right, so there's some comments here.
Okay.
Sarah said, big fan. Katie said, so good. Can't wait for season 2. A little surprised that it ended how it did, but not that surprised because he didn't love her. He was just obsessed.
Is that what Katie said?
Yeah, Sarah said, not flattering at all. Katie said, just creepy. Sarah said, but it's messed up because to her, he seems great, but he's actually crazy. And like, that makes you not be able to trust anybody. Like, if you think about it, anyone could do that and still come off as a good guy. Katie said, I loved how he knew things about her that he shouldn't have, and she never picked up on it.
Like when she found that box?
Well, then she picked up on it. Wait. Oh, Sarah said that people liking him is an underdog idea. Like, he's like the little whatever, but he's literally a psycho.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah, so
I was gonna say something.
It's a good Netflix show. I mean, if you guys want to binge watch anything, I suggest maybe you.
I'm just trying to listen, because I was gonna say something, and that's what I was gonna say. You should, definitely watch it. It's a very good show. You probably won't be able to turn it off, but that's like a great thing. That's what the amazing thing about acting is like he made so many people like him, like people watching the show. I feel like if you're not that good of it, like not good of an actor, but like if you can't portray it like that,
if people like the act, like I feel like people like the actor and not the character. Like I feel like they just like Penn Bradley.
I disagree with you, because like I'm sorry, but
you were the one.
I'm so sorry. I'm getting away from it. But yeah, no, it's so great how he can make someone. I don't know. I just think that's really cool. That's a really, that's talented. I can't wait for season 2. It's gonna be creepy.
Yes, Katie, I agree. When he said the king size bed couldn't fit in her room, but he's never been in her room. Technically, he was in the room, but
yeah, no, it's like. But I want to rewatch it again.
But he was so smart about how he answered because he was like, "Well, no apartment in New York City can fit it." And she was like, "Oh yeah."
I just want to rewatch it, and I feel like it's
actually
an Easter egg show.
Kind of did rewatch it a little bit.
It's like an Easter egg hunt. Like,
I didn't like the ending.
You didn't like the ending?
No.
I'm just confused, but like, what the heck is his name? The little kid.
Paco.
How could I forget that name? Like, he didn't open the door. Is that because he's like very loyal to Joe? Yeah. It's because he's loyal. It's not because he's scared of Joe.
Well, no. Also, this is my other.
His name is Joe.
This is my other theory. You know how Joe and Paco watched Joe kill
his stepdad.
His stepdad or the boyfriend of his mom. And Paco viewed him as a really bad person.
Mm-hmm.
I think maybe he thinks that Joe only kills bad people.
He like looks at him as like he's a hero. Like,
yeah, it's creepy. But also it's kind of like how Joe was raised.
Literally.
By his whatever. I guess that's enough of you. It's a little depressing of a topic.
Enough of you. That was really
I don't
good.
care about you.
I'm really happy that you brought that up because
we're gonna take a quick break. If anybody has any song suggestions, then please sound off in the comments. I'm not gonna say below because it's not below. It's just
landslide.
No.
Also, stir fry, clean.
Also, any seniors that did not sign up for 75 nights in the library, do that. I actually have not done that yet. So I need to do that.
I did it.
You did it?
I did.
I should do it, right?
Yeah. Probably. Can I have my phone?
All right. Here is Stir Fry by Migos.